D6, make some fucking noise, people! We're also on DFITV. Catch us on Channel 8 out here every Wednesday night at 11 o'clock, and that's gonna ride you, man. Right, we've got an inter-county battle here. We've also got a debut from Terawrizt. Makes a fucking noise.
You can match up to the Doyle, but I'm latching the gates. And if you fuck with Class A's, you get a bat in the face.
Representing Leitrim, we have KDeath. Make some noise for KDeath.
Every time I kick my brain into gear, other rappers get nervous and I'm testing their fear, cause they know without a doubt I'm the great.
Alright, he's in my group, so he gets the call. Heads or tails? Heads. I got the ear there. Heads it is. First. Alright, hold on a second. This can be clock outfit, lads. Are you ready, everyone? Hold it down, please.
Isn't this yet another hairy situation? See, I'm friends with murderers, robbers, and thieves. Chris is friends with Christian brothers, Mormons, and Jesus. And I hope you're praying to Christ, because there's no way I'm losing a battle to a guy who's never rocked a stage in his life. And I'm out with Class A's, wrecking stages with Red, while Chris is hanging out in graveyards, raising the dead. See, my name is Terawrizt, but he actually tears his wrists. I don't think I've ever seen a head as square as his. Your hair's in bits. You look like a scaredy witch. I bet you get a nervous twitch if you seen a pair of tits. He prefers to stare at dicks and pervert kids, claims he's an MC, but no one's ever heard his shit. I heard his shit. And I don't work in a corp, but I'm still serving Chris. P.S. You smell of piss. See, Chris looked me straight in the face, said there's an alien race living in a subterranean base, and abducted him, took him away into space, probed him, left him anally raped, and he claims it was great. See, I like the so depressing, so I'd like to pose a question. How come when you look in the mirror, you find there's no reflection?
Chris. 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Terror is regarded as the best in the country, delivering his visions through a million multis. But I'll say this now before he even gets to insult me. If he's the best, then why is he up against some unknown culture? The way I see it, there are 3 possibilities. It's his debut, he thought he'd have an easy victory. He wanted to battle somebody who also reads conspiracies, or he thinks we're soulmates and he wants to feed his dick to me. He's so in love, he wants to fill my face with his meat. In fact, he's head over heels. In fact, he's head over heels because he's facing defeat. A lot of people thought you'd be an animal battler, but I'm gonna make him eat words, because you belong on the stand selling CDs and t-shirts. Even you believe the hype, and that just goes to show you're never right. So we're all about to see the terror barks worse than terror bites. Because Andy Brady looks like a manly lady who's been attacked by rabies with all the swag of Shapey. And I'll take off your knacker tash and soul patch with an acid bath. Lisbon 2 was so bad, that's why the vote was passed.
See, Chris really believes he's in the Matrix. Thinks there's reptilians that shapeshift. Thinks Redder is a racist. Believes in Masons and spaceships. Thinks Satan is the greatest. He's into piercings and bracelets. He's a queer and a gay bitch who hates chicks, can fit 8 dicks in his anus, likes to rape kids, thinks he's A-list and famous, but he's not on anybody's playlist. And you don't have to watch the Comedy Channel to know that everybody hates Chris. See, rap, you're crap at it. You look like a crack addict. Wearing black jeans, black t-shirt and a black jacket. Listens to Black Sabbath. Practices black magic. His first pet was a black rabbit. So I'm thinking Chris must be a nun, because he's got a black habit. You whack faggot. See, Chris used to get bullied in school for being smelly and scruffy. Went home and started yelling at puppies! Beheading his budgies. You horrible goth! You like swallowing cock and staring at gothic paintings by Hieronymus Bosch. So I'm robbing all of his pot, taking all of his dosh. And no, Chris, I don't want to get involved in the plot of bombing a mosque.
just left, and that's the reason that he looks vexed. So he's daydreaming having rough sex with his tough ex-sub-ex. Jesus Christ, that mental image has me more upset than seeing Dove's pecs undressed or Nug Flex in a sundress. You actually believe in reptilian shapeshifters? What the fuck have you been smoking, man? Killer weed or weed killer? And you go on about the Masons like you hate their fucking fan base, but both of us are members. Pay attention to the handshake. Although he's only ranked second, I'm the highest 33, but he's been promoted, so I'm giving him the 3rd degree. Your spiral disc was childish shit. No need for you to rock bars. You were just jealous that he got into the pop charts. So that was envy when you said, you're not a rapper, you're a pop star. Because you were sat at home, taking the rapper off a Pop-Tart. This fella doesn't murder mics, but he'd murder a burger and fries. So I don't see who he's a terrorist. He'd never go on hunger strike. But if he did, nobody raise an eyebrow. I wonder why. It's because no one gives a fuck about you. So he'd be like Maggie Thatcher and let the fucker die.
Alright, that's down there.
Oh, now here's something we've never seen before. Because when Chris gets really bored, he phones up Dave for IT support for his Ouija board. Conjuring up demon hordes, and what would you need a TV for? Is it to watch True Blood 1 and 2? He's probably even got season 3 and 4. Now he's about to get burnt like the doors on his CDR at World of Warcraft. He's number 1 on the leaderboard because he plays till he sweats through his greasy paws. His ma shouts up, Chris, will you ever sweep the floors? Ma, have me invisibility shield, I just need the sword. What are you screaming for? By the way, Dave's at the door. He said he's here to fix a Ouija board. So you have great taunts. Hold on a second. Are those biodegradable grey pumps? You look like a gay punt straight from the Renaissance. So go home and put Class A straight on and have a seance or a gay romp before you get your face stomped. I love banging nice jams while you sacrifice lambs and like the wank inside prams with those Frankenstein hands. Hold on. See, we like King of the Dot, don't flop, grind time and jump off. He likes picking the spots, cocks, Twilight and Woodstock, Punk Rock and SpongeBob, and you suck cock, so would you ever fuck off?
On Chris. Hold down.
Here's proof that alliterated type should never hit a pigeon right, because art imitating life was some irritating shite. And Written in Stone had some predictable poems. Tried to listen at home and had to skip through a load. I was actually looking forward to hearing new stuff from Terawrizt, but you must have gotten worse as you got older, man, because I preferred the second disc. Your solo stuff is woeful muck. Fuck your half-baked raps. Do what junkies do. Stick to making Class A tracks. I spent the last year expanding on my skills writing great rhymes. The only thing that you expanded on was your waistline. And you could say I'm trying to follow in your footsteps to swallow your pride, because I battle first, so you're following mine. If you think that you're the best, you've got delusions of grandeur. You just spit multis, I create illusions from grammar. I've only made a handful of tracks and gotten better every time. I've the cleverest of rhymes, I'm like Terra in his prime. And if Nugget plays Collie, I'm not getting left behind, because when you lose today, your Class A's membership is mine.
What's the crack? It's Urbanized. Brilliant debut by Terawrizt. Chris did really well though. I'd have to say Terra though 3.
I'd just like to state for the record I know nothing about Ouija boards. That was a great debut from Terra, and I'm actually going to give all 3 rounds to Terra. Chris, I think it was a lot of these lines were slept on, some very clever lines in that. Terra just came really strong and really funny, so I'm going to go with Terra.
First of all, it's a sick debut for Terra. I have to say, like, he has some animal punches, but I was really surprised with that shit. Like, it was a lot of relevant shit there. I think went over a lot of heads, like, that were about Terawrizt, you know, his music and his name, like, they were really good flips and twists. But I think overall in the 3, Terra just edged it in each 3, you know, like, he just had that bit above, like, props to KDeath, like, it was fucking, you know, if he had that little extra, it would have been OT for me, but that was Terra in 3.
What was he talking about? My swag is out of control!
Let me see. I think Tara probably had better delivery, and you know he was nice, but he went quite long in his rounds as well. You know, I think maybe a bit. And KDeath I think had the better personal. So really on balance, I'm going to say OT.
Amazing debut by Tara. Really thought he brought us fucking A game at that, but I think Chris came back equally as more respected, because I mean Tara was amazing. I thought Chris was also amazing. I'm gonna have to say OT on that one. Thank God.
Welcome to DFI 6. Make some fucking noise, people. Let's make a bit more noise there, but whatever. Yeah, we just watched K-Snatch versus Terawrizt. We do have a decision in 3. Hey, Dad. And it's got the Terawrizt. DFITV 802 every Wednesday 11 o'clock. Show the crew clothing.